your Twitter feed is basically like the official timeline of all the biggest NBA moves of the past like 15, 20 years, right? So since you're here, we want to switch it up and have something that we call sort of a what if of scenarios that could have happened as far as the incredible moments in your NBA timeline. What if David Stern didn't veto the Chris Paul Lakers trade for basketball reasons in 2011?
I'm going to tell you, I don't think that Laker team was good enough to win. They had no size. You know, Kobe was...
This is pre-Pau Gasol, right?
Right? Like, Pau was in that trade.
He was.
Pau was going to Houston.
Right.
Lamar was going to New Orleans. And I'm not sure that at that time, Chris Paul and Kobe Bryant were the best team in the league. I don't think they were. They had no size. You needed size in the West. I mean, that wasn't enough. And people underestimate what the loss of Pau would have meant to that team.
Big time. But they'd have built something.
So, because we talk about this a lot about Chris Paul, him being like a culture changer, a guy that goes to a team and no matter where they're at, you know,
they're better than where they were before.
Right. He just elevates that team. You're saying that they wouldn't have been the best team, but you know, you probably would have reported later Woj bombs of them acquiring.
Maybe, right. But I don't think that in and of itself.
Jerry West would have sent Powell back.
That team had to get. I don't think that roster would have been good enough.
Speaking of tampering,
it would have been very good. Yeah, right?
Jerry West would have been like, "I got you.
Yo, Powell, come on back. Houston, come on. We need him back. We need him back."
When you get to that level of like, you know, I want to say intrigue in a league. Do you feel like, you know, this is gonna sound insane, but like, do you feel like, yo, this is, I can't let this go. This is, if I report on this is gonna blow up a lot of things.
Super sensitive information.
You know what I mean? Like as a journalist,
you got to report the news, right? Because if you don't, somebody else is. It's not staying quiet. And so I'd always tell people like, if I don't report it, somebody else is. So help me get it right. Help me get it right because it's coming out, and I'm like, so, you know. It all gets out. It all eventually gets out. And so
it's just what you want to get out.
I just think that it needs to be accurate. It needs to be responsible, but it's coming. You're not stopping it.
You know what I'm saying? What if the Nuggets trade Melo to the Lakers in 2011?
Somebody threw that one in there, huh?
Yeah, that looks like a new one.
I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember if the Lakers were really in that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what the offers were.
They wanted Nene. It was Lamar.
They wouldn't part with Nene for you?
It was Lamar and Bynum.
That's right.
Bynum. For me and Nene.
That's right. Bynum. I forgot about Bynum. Yeah.
Wait, who ended up saying no? Was it LA or Denver?
I think Denver didn't want to give up Nene.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, Nene was a big piece.
That's crazy.
Nene was going to, when the Chris Paul trade was happening,
this was all around the same time.
The Rockets had a trade. The Rockets had cap space, so they were signing Nene. I think it was like 5 years, $55 million or 5, 6. It was. I remember the number. They had a deal with Nene in place, and they were going to bring in Pau and play the two of them together. And then when the trade got blown up and they couldn't get Pau, I think they just didn't do the Nene.
No,
maybe that was part of the trade, but he was part of. It would have been Pau and Nene together in Houston.
Nene stayed in Denver.
That's right.
When I left.
That's right.
Yeah, but it would have been Nene and Pau, CP and Cole.
The what if machine, man.